Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. I hope everyone is doing great. It's actually Wednesday. So, what's really happening? Yesterday, we had some very great news, guys. It was CPI, and everything was actually going down. Today, we're going to have retail sales around 3:30, actually quite the same time. So today we're not going to miss that. Yesterday I did miss CPI actually, and unfortunately, but that was actually a good move. We saw inflation going down. So if retail sales also goes down, it means the dollar, it will be losing some momentum. And when we check here, when we check the estimates or forecast, they seems to be going down, and that will be good. It means the market will actually continue on their trends, and that will mean that the dollar will be losing some momentum, and we will see some enough buy or bullish momentum against the dollar. So remember, guys, before we continue, we have a great thing for you. I can't say it's a special, but look, what we have is this. You see, what we have is actually this, but what we're going to do here is you have the power in your hands. I used this image, you can see that. So you have the power in your hands to choose your own price. So I'm not going to choose your price. So 6 months, actually the normal price is 150. But you can come here and say, Kenzo, I have $50, I have $30, I have whatever. But the best thing that you can do is to be fair. If you can be fair, that's good. So you can just come with your own price and say, Kenzo, I have $40, I want to apply for 6 months or something like that. Yes, we can do that. So as long as we can be fair, you don't come here and say, Kenzo, I have $1. You see, but you have the power in your hands. You can join the team with whatever the amount that you have. We can actually hold this maybe for few people. There is actually, I said it's gonna be 50 people. So let's say maybe we're gonna reach that number until month end. But you can just reserve your space as soon as possible. So you can just choose your own price. So if you don't really have that, you can see that I tried to give anyone a chance. So charging yourself is better than me saying, okay, pay $100, whereas maybe you have $60 or whatever the amount that you have. So if you want to join, or if you are interested, you can just scan this QR code there. Let me try to zoom that. You can scan that QR code, or maybe you can just use those contacts details there. You can just WhatsApp me, or on my link on the description, you can actually click the link, then join the team. So what's really happening? I don't really want to make this video very long. The market is still actually continuing with what we saw yesterday, especially when we also have a class around let's see, actually around 3. So what do we see? We can easily see that the market on DXY, it's now going down. The market is now going down. You see. So what's really happening? Sorry, I thought I had something. So the market was pushing up very nice. This was a very nice uptrend. You can see the support area. Guess what? The market broke out, and we saw a sort of a consolidating. So the market is now continuing doing what? Continuing pushing down. And this is what we were talking about since last week. We were talking about this breakout, and we wanted the market to continue. You can see we had a support here. Maybe the market will come back and bounce back here for a retest before continuing even lower. I'm expecting something like that. I don't think maybe the market will just go straight down like that. You can see that the market started to find some like some sort of a support there. It created something there, so we can actually end up drawing something like this, and that is going to be our potential support. Because if maybe we go on 1 hour, you will see that I'm not just saying that area might be something. You can see that the market is struggling to push even lower. So now we expect the market to go towards that previous support, which is going to be a potential resistance, and the market can continue moving like that. But what I would like to say here, DXY, which is a dollar, it's showing us that it's losing that momentum, and that is good because it shows that the prices are going down, or we can say the inflation is pushing lower. Simple as that. So let's push to the next one. Let's push to the next one, which is German. So not German. GBP, JPY. What's really happening? I like this structure because I've been talking about it for quite some time. The market was actually on a very nice downtrend, broke out a nice retest. Now the market is giving us some very stronger bullish momentum. Where we are now, obviously we can't just jump on the market. We just have to wait for the market to create a very nice reversal, and that might happen anytime. So or we can just wait for the market to create a sort of a resistance. Maybe the market will push lower. Once it breaks that, we can continue buying, or maybe we can buy when the market comes back for a retest. We will just wait. But what we know is, even though the market creates this crazy structure, you can see the bullish is quite crazy. We all know that the market will end up giving us a very nice support area. So the confusion, we can just take out the confusion, and because we know the market was going down, we had a breakout, which means the market is ready to do what? The market is ready to show us that I'm ready to push to the upside. See that? I hope you see that. So we have to think like that. Now we are pushing to the upside. We are actually thinking about pushing to the upside, and we saw it even before. So let's push to the next one. Please, guys, if maybe you are new to this channel, smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. So what's really happening on GBPUSD? Very nice bullish move. The market was going down for quite some time. A very nice downtrend here. The market was pushing aggressively lower. A very nice breakout there. I like the retest. Guess what? We did not really miss that. You can see the market is now pushing to the upside, and I told my people not to close. I think it's yesterday or day before that, and obviously we smashed that TP. That's why we say you should join the team. So you can see our TP was there, but it was there because we had a sort of a resistance, because it's where the market created the first rejection. So on the bottom side, this was also a very nice structure where the market just broke out. That's why we have the support, and indeed the market did respect that, and we did smash that. So now it's just a matter of time to see where the market is going to reverse, so we can continue buying. What I see here is we're going to have enough bullish momentum or bullish structures for several pairs, because they all go with the dollar. So when the dollar is going lower, they all push the upside. When the dollar is getting stronger, they all change the direction and start to push the lower side. Something like that. So I'm waiting for the market to show me a better structure. Yes, we did it here, but the best thing that we can do is to let's wait for another proper opportunity. Don't just jump on the market with the confidence that you had yesterday, that you will end up losing whatever that you made there. You see, so let's relax and see what we can get. So, but we are still on a bullish momentum. We are still on an uptrend. So now we are on Euro USD. I hope my people did smash this one, because I also told them to buy. So what's really happening? The market was on a very nice downtrend. We had a breakout. You can see a nice retest. And I've been talking about this for quite some time with my people, with you here on YouTube. You can see that after the breakout, the market came back and retested here several times. And at the end of the day, you can see that, yeah, that makes sense. On top there, we had the highest area, which we can call a potential resistance. Guess what? During the news CPI, everything was bad for the dollar. So we saw Europe pushing to the upside. So what are we waiting for now? We're just waiting for a rejection. So maybe during the time of retail sales, we might see sort of reversal before maybe we see a push. We don't know. We will see what will happen. But for now, we can't just jump on the market where it is. We just have to wait for a nice reversal and continue pushing up. As we know, we are on an uptrend. It means that we're not going to panic and say maybe we're going to sell. No, we're not looking for a sell. We're just looking for a rejection so that we can continue doing what? buying because the market is telling us that I'm pushing to the upside. And even the fundamentals agree because we can see that the dollar is losing the momentum. Even gold now is pushing to the upside. But gold, it was a bit confusing because previously it was pushing even lower. But I told my people to buy it yesterday before the news, but the structure was not really quite straightforward because if you check, the market was below this support, and if you check here, you can see that we had a support from previous structure. You can see, or you can call it a resistance. It was a support when the market comes here, and the market broke out of that. So when we go closer, you will see that yes, the market was starting to go below this area. Maybe it was just to confuse us. Then we also had a sell. The market actually went against us. But yesterday, at least, I told my people to buy. Obviously, they did make something. Remember, this is 4 hours time frame, so it means yes, they did make something. So let's push the next one, which is US30. Also smashed this one. I'm trying to be as quick as possible because I don't really want to make this video very long, especially when we're going to meet again during the day. So what's really happening? The market it was on a very nice, very long downtrend and very strong. It was very clean, by the way. The market was respecting those zones very well, but we started to suspect it when the market is starting to push above this area of resistance. So we started to think about buying. Guess what? The market actually agreed with us. Now the market is pushing to the upside, and we made something. We smashed that. Ask the people who are in the group because I did tell them to actually take a buy there. But if not, it means maybe they missed a very nice opportunity. So what do we expect from this? I don't really expect much, but what I know is the market is now starting a new, let me remove that, we did smash, it's fine. What I'm expecting here is I'm expecting the market to give us a nice structure or a nice structure of an uptrend, but it's still very early because you can see this is just a major move after the breakout. So expect sort of reversals going further. You see how the market can move here. You can see that, or you can see how the market already created something like that. You see what we saw before. It might also repeat itself in a different way. The market might create something like that, but going to the upside, quite similar like that, because now we are getting out of that downtrend. Already we got out of that downtrend. I hope you see that. I hope you see that, guys. Don't forget, I repeat this because some people, they'll say, Kezo, you did not tell us. I did tell everyone. I'm trying to repeat this so that you don't really miss it. So when we go back on our normal price, don't come with stories. So what's really happening is we have a nice, I can say it's a sort of a Black Friday special. So what we have is, you can check our normal prices, which is 6 months is 150, 12 months 250, lifetime is 350. So what I'm giving you here is you can just choose your own price. You can see the power in your hands. For a once, a customer has the choice to choose their own price. You can say, Kenzo, I want 6 months, but I have only this much. You want 12 months, but I have this much. Whatever that you have, let me know, then we can discuss on that, or we can, actually there's not much of a discussion, but obviously I'm not going to accept if you say, Kenzo, I have only $2. Come on, guys, I'm trying to make things simple for you. You can just make sure that you are also fair on my side, because I'm saying charge yourself, say whatever that you have, and say I want 12 months or lifetime or even mentorship, and then you can join the team. So scan the QR code or just WhatsApp me here, then we can talk from there. So it's limited, and I know that until maybe before Sunday, obviously I think we'll be reaching the number that we want. But it's up to you guys. It's up to you. The power is in your hands, by the way. So we can't force you to eat with us. Not everyone is meant to eat, by the way. Some people, they just meant to watch other people to eat. So unfortunately, it's very sad. So what's really happening? we are actually on Nasdaq. The market was on a very nice downtrend, which I explained several times. So now let's go on or where the market is going. Now the market is no longer on this downtrend. Let's change that color. The market is no longer on that downtrend. The market is now thinking about pushing to the upside, and we can see the market did break out before. We had another slightly resistant there. Guess what? We did catch that bigger move. So I don't think there's too much confusing stuff here. The market is just up. What I can say is don't buy where the market is, unless if we get a sort of a resistance, we can throw something and say if maybe the market goes beyond that, we can look for a buy. Or if maybe retail sales is going to be positive, then we can jump on that and say we're gonna buy. But just because we're gonna be here before 3:30 or before they release this retail sales, we will be here on a live session. We will be preparing and see what's really happening. So anyways, I think maybe this is going to help you for pre-market, and maybe you can have you can take the right decision. So anyway, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends, and thanks to everyone actually who's watching these videos every day. So thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Bye.